Hello. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Becky and this is BecxReadz, and welcome back to another episode of Fave 5 during Bookmas. Today I am here to share with you my 5 favorite alien/monster romances that I read this year. I read quite a few, so I figured why not make it its whole own category. I'm also wearing a sock monkey Santa hat. It's as close to an alien theme as I could get. I'm sure there's a sock monkey monster romance out there somewhere. April would be able to tell me. My 5th favorite monster romance of the year was Seduced by the Pumpkin King. This is about a young woman who is going to check up on her sick boyfriend, bring him some soup, and when she gets there, she finds him balls deep into another woman. So she chucks the soup at him. Go girl. And she storms out. And while she is driving around in her anger, I think she either runs out of gas or her car breaks down. One of those two, maybe? I can't remember which one. But she comes across this town that is just in the middle of nowhere. And she stumbles into this church hoping to seek help. And all of these people in this church are like, sacrifice her. She's like, what the hell? So she takes off running and these town people are chasing her. And she ends up at the edge of this woods, and the people are like, you have to go in and you have to sacrifice yourself to the monster for reasons. So she thinks, fine, I will just go in, I will spend the night in these woods, and then I will leave first thing in the morning to get away from these wackadoo people. But when she's in the woods, she ends up being almost attacked by a werewolf creature, and this pumpkin man ends up saving her, and he takes her back to his very cozy little cottage in the wood and tells her that she needs to be his mate. I pretty much just told you the entire story of this book. But I liked this one because it had a plot to it, which I wasn't expecting. You know, with these weird romances, sometimes if they're short, you just don't expect much from them. But this one actually had a plot. I thought that the characters had chemistry. I liked that he was a very aggressive monster. He had some fun anatomy to him. And I just liked this story overall. If you're looking for some Pumpkin Man action, this isn't too bad. Check it out. My 4th favorite alien romance of the year is Mail Order Mom by Marina Simcoe. This is about 2 twin sisters who one has a boyfriend, one has a husband, and their significant others are into some shady shit. And the mob is after them to repay their debts. So one of the sisters signs up for an arranged marriage to this alien planet so that she can get the hell off Earth and avoid being captured by the mob. But she will only do this if her twin sister can come with her. And she says, you know, you can be a nanny to these kids. Like, the sister who is going to marry the man, she doesn't want anything to do with kids. So she's like, you take care of the kids, you be their nanny, I'll just marry this ugly guy. So meanwhile, her twin sister, she's like, he's kind of attractive. But she wasn't the one who entered into an arranged marriage with him. So she is acting as the nanny to his, I think he has 6 kids. He is oftentimes away from home because he does a lot of stuff like in the desert to like terraform it and stuff like that. The main sister who entered into the arranged marriage, she's just like, God, I can't believe I have to deal with this guy. I'm not attracted to him. So she pretty much just uses him for his money, and she goes out, she does shopping trips and whatever, and she really has nothing to do with him or his kids. Meanwhile, the sister who is the nanny, she's forming bonds with these children. She's getting to know the husband that her sister is in this arranged marriage with, and they end up forming a connection and end up falling in love. I really enjoy Marina Simcoe's alien romances. They are all so sweet. They are all so heartwarming. I love the dynamics that she puts into them because oftentimes she will put in like aspects into a story that I haven't read before in other alien romances. In this one, it is the plethora of children and the sister who isn't in the arranged marriage falling in love with her brother-in-law. So it was a fun dynamic, and I really liked their chemistry. All the characters in her My Holiday Tales series, which this is a part of, have tails, so you get some tail action. And I liked seeing the father's like job, what he does. I found that very interesting. So if you are looking for a sweet alien romance, I definitely think you should check out Marina Simcoe's My Holiday Tales. My 3rd favorite alien romance was The Alien's Little Sister. One of the reasons why I love this so much is because it features a female alien male human love interest. And I need more stories like that. I need authors to write me some female alien and female monster love stories with some human men. I need it. I want it. Could you give it to me, please? Because if you read this story and you don't think this is the cutest fucking dynamic, something is wrong with you. This is about a female alien who ends up on Earth, and she stumbles upon this escape room business trying to seek help when the male main character thinks that she is just one of the like cosplayers in the escape room for his alien escape room thing. So he hires her, and he realizes that she doesn't have a place to live. So he invites her back to his house, and they get close, and they end up forming a relationship. And it is so freaking cute. So freaking adorable. I loved that she was an alien. Like, she didn't look human at all. But the chemistry between them, golden. So if you're looking for a unique alien romance, check this out. My second favorite alien romance is actually another Marina Simcoe alien romance. It is also in her My Holiday Tales, and it is What Makes an Alien a Dad. In this story, we are following this woman who, she is very unique. She is one of few women who have the womb mechanics to birth this alien species babies. So she is on this planet trying to get money to do this because she needs money. Meanwhile, she left a boyfriend back on Earth who, he's not the most attentive or great person, but she's still communicating with him. So she is stuck sort of in this hospital facility while this doctor alien, who is our male main character, he is like monitoring her and making sure that she is kept calm and everything goes right with this baby. And when he accidentally intercepts an email from her boyfriend back on Earth saying that he's like gonna break up with her, he's like, I can't let her get this because this will upset her, this will put the fetus in jeopardy and all that. So he intercepts this email and he pretends to be her boyfriend back on Earth to just keep her nice and calm and whatnot. And in doing this, she starts to notice that her boyfriend, who is very distant and not very attentive, really didn't seem to care. Suddenly, he is very poetic. He is curious about her life. He seems to be like this man that she is falling in love with, not knowing that it is this doctor. She is attracted to this doctor, but he is very he is a very analytical, very to the point person. And so he doesn't often pick up on like the flirtatious cues that she's always throwing at him. So these two sort of have this epistolary relationship, and he is slowly starting to develop feelings for her, but he doesn't think that she would be into him because he's pretending to be her boyfriend and she's in love with her boyfriend. So it's kind of got that miscommunication, no communication trope that I hate, but I liked the dynamics in this one. This is an example of a story that has a trope I hate, but managed to make me like it somehow. I loved that he was this very by the numbers, follow the rules, very focused, analytical kind, and he slowly starts to come out of his shell and has these feelings that he never felt before. I loved that this had a surrogacy pregnancy as the main focus of the storyline because I haven't read that too often in romances. So again, check out her My Holiday Tales series if you're looking for some cute, unique alien romance. And my favorite alien romance of the year was Strange Love by Anne Aguirre. This is about this alien who is almost like a robot type alien, and he accidentally abducts this woman named Beryl and her dog from Earth. He's looking for somebody to enter into these trials to be his nest keeper, to prove that they would be a good mate for him. Because in his society, this is his last chance to find a mate, otherwise he's going to be decommissioned. So he convinces this woman to enter into this competition and be his nest keeper. He's very surprised by how loyal she is because his brother on his planet is like the suave one, the one that always captures people's attention, and his brother is somehow always managing to take the people who he thinks would be a good match from him. So when she gets to this planet, and again, his brother is trying to like hit on her and take her away because he's seen as the better of the two, she's like, who the hell are you? She's like, I don't know you. Get the hell away from me. So he is very attracted to her for this. He's like, she's so loyal, and he's starting to be attracted to her, and he's starting to love the little dog that they have, and he sees them as a family unit already. This book will put the biggest fucking smile on your face, let me tell you. This is the most heartwarming book I've read this year. I love the relationship dynamic and development between Azylar, who is our alien, and Beryl, who is the female woman. I also love that he gives the dog a translator, and this dog in itself was just one of the cutest characters I have ever seen. I listened to the audio, which isn't a very long audio at all, and I just could not stop smiling the entire time. So this is definitely one that I think you should check out if you haven't read it already and you're into alien romances. Again, very sweet. Don't expect much spice for this, but if you're looking for something that'll make you happy, yes, read this, please. Those were my 5 favorite alien or monster romances of the year. Let me know down in the comments what has been your favorite alien, monster, weird romance if you read them. But if you don't want to comment that but would like to let me know that you made it to the end of this video, could you leave me a little alien emoji? And with that being said, I will see you tomorrow for another Fave 5 episode of Bookmas. Bye!